This is not my first take, and pretty much realized that my flow was just way too slow. I don't want to make a 20-minute video, so I know that most of us have our routine interrupted right now, and I know that all of you take your fitness routine, your health, just as important and as I do. So I have my pre-workout here. Usually if I'm working out at home or somewhere else, I will have the music going, so that's important to keep that routine. What I have, in case you're wondering what I have in here, Life Greens, some extra creatine, pre-workout BCAAs, a little extra citrulline malate, which is an active ingredient in our pre-workout. And then of course, don't forget your supplements, calcium, magnesium, fish oil, vitamins, and our sleep complex. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to be coming right over here, and just want to let you guys know that I'm here to support you, and this is our basic routine. It's going to be full body. I'll be sending this out to most of you guys. Okay, you can switch it back. All right, so we're going to start off. We're going to fly through this to keep this video length as short as possible. So we're going to start off with some squat variations, right? So how can you keep your legs from, going pencil thin and not coming out of this quarantine with the pancake booty? You don't want to do that. So we're going to start off with the easiest, just backpack, bag of rice, dumbbell, basic stance. You're going to be doing those squats. And the key here is, like everything else, time under tension. So maybe not a full lockout, and make some changes to that, especially if you're going to be doing multiple sets of these. Just like that, keep those knees out. And the last variation for some of you guys with great knees, that really close stance there. Just like that, maybe partial. So that's our first main movement. Next movement for lower body is going to be our hip hinge. So this is where if you do have dumbbells, great. If not, you're going to find what.
Go back in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, I had my son originally in this video, but he was a little bit too distracted. So we decided to put a movie on for him. So this is your basic hip hinge, maybe a partial. For some of you guys, maybe a single leg variation, like so. Second hip hinge variation. You can use the couch for this one. Most of you guys have done our hip thrust machine, like so. I'm definitely feeling that. You can do that off the floor too. All right, so that's hip hinge and squat so far. Next up, lunge. So stationary with weights or without, holding onto something maybe, just like that, partials. So that's our third. And then of course isolation work. So you might be wondering why I have these towels here. This is not easy. These are not lifetime towels. If you guys have any kind of towels at home, then you can try this out, like so, and bringing them back in. I can tell you this is gonna make me sore as I'm doing these two first reps. Absolutely, I'm feeling that. More so than a leg curl machine. So definitely out of breath. And that's another thing. You might not have a machine at home, right? Bike, treadmill, some of you guys do. So the big thing is, how do you get that cardio, that higher intensity cardio at home? Make a circuit, different movements. It could be upper, lower, doesn't matter. If you keep your short rest intervals, you're gonna be fine. So next up, as far as lower body, finishing that up. If you have a band, of course you can do your glute bridges with that. You can also do some shuffle walks with this around your knees. If you don't have that, well, some basic stabilization work is going to be here. Added weight with your hand. If you do sets of 20 or 30 here, you're going to be fine. Lastly, for lower body, find a ledge. maybe a dumbbell, maybe not. Probably don't need one. Just like that. So, and yes, it was Benjamin's 5th birthday yesterday. So, all right. So now upper body. So, easiest way to think about this is your compound movements. It's all going to be horizontal push, horizontal pull, vertical push, vertical pull. So we're going to start with our horizontal push. We're going to have 3 variations. So close grip, middle, wide grip, and that can be dumbbells off the floor or push-ups, right? So I'll show you push-ups. So wide, like so, could be knees, could be full push-up, like so. And my previous video take, I did throw that bag of rice on my back, but for the sake of time, just want to show you guys all these variations. Of course, if you're using dumbbells, like so, so wide, middle grip, close grip. And of course you can get a decline here as well with a hip thrust isometric hold, just like that. Now some of you guys might remember those from my small group class. So next up, horizontal pull. So dumbbell row, like so. And you can use those same variations, wide and close and middle. You can do both at the same time, like so. Middle, wide, or close. Let's see here. So you could also do this with bands if you don't have dumbbells. So, like so, nice wide stance. Get as much resistance as you can, like so. So that's not enough for me, but if you get a decent resistance band setup, that's what you can do. And just to show you.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna grab one of these. Actually, so let's see what's next. So vertical push is the next one. So how do you do that? Simplest way is dumbbell here all the way up. You do a couple different variations there. And if you don't have a heavy enough dumbbell, then you might want to do some sort of variation on your push-up, which would be hips up push-up. And you get that close, and you're going to lower here. It's kind of like an incline press variation, like so, as long as you feel comfortable there. Let's see what else we got. Vertical pull is the hardest one to do at home. So I got the setup for that. That's our rings. Just need to have somewhere to attach these to.
You need to step further back.
These are $20 on Amazon. So I set these up on the tree limb outside, and that's what I'll be doing. If you don't have that set up, then if you're able to attach one of these bands to some fixture, like maybe behind a door, then you might be able to do a bent over, pull down of sort. That's really your only option there. So, got through a lot so far. So now some isolation for your upper body is going to be isolation for side delt, rear delt, lats, and chest. So how do we do that? The first one's pretty hard. This could also be considered an ab exercise. What we're going to be doing here, it's kind of like the ab roller cart. So it's actually lat, abs, and triceps. So this is not easy. That's a great variation. And I can tell you I could probably only do 12 to 15 of those and I'll be dead. So another variation I saw online recently, which is great for bicep work. If you do not have any equipment, like all you literally need is towels and floor, you can get a decent bicep contraction like that. So I can tell you I'm feeling that tension right in my bicep. kind of awkward, but it works, right? So, dumbbell fly, so easy enough. So shoulder blades set together like usual. So push-ups are too easy for you. You might want to start here. Pre-exhaust your chest before you do push-ups. And then next up for lats. So dumbbell pull over, like so. Take your time, not all the way up. Isolation for arms, like so. You guys got me sweating over here. I'm like doing every single movement. So, dumbbell side raise, front raise, shrug. You got rear fly, of course lighter dumbbells. These are kind of heavy for my rear fly, so see if I can do it with good form. Like so, and like so. All right, that wasn't easy. So, isolation for the arms, bicep curl, hammer curl, reverse curl. You got some forearm exercises, of course, you can do. Overhead tricep extension, like so. And of course, shrug. Don't forget the shrugs. So pretty much I've covered all upper body there. I might have missed a few little exercises that you can kind of create. We'll probably be covering those soon. And then you got your core exercises. So definitely an opportunity to do some core. This will be basic. What's the minute? I don't know.
You're at 12 minutes.
12, okay. So, planks, of course, variation. You can do a high lows. You can do hip lifts. Little Pilates there, a little yoga. Side plank, of course. Then you got your side V-up. So here, that's pretty good activation of your obliques. And then of course we got your V-ups weighted. That could be anything. And that's gonna be here, here. Then of course you got your Russian twist weighted, like so. Pretty much covered everything we set out to cover on this first workout. I'm sweating, so I'll be sending out another update. Maybe like lower body specific, maybe upper, maybe one core. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me sweat. I did this so you guys could also enjoy sweating and burning some calories, keeping your health first and foremost. Feel free to shoot me any questions, comments, and I look forward to talking to each one of you.